welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl Penny, and this is my awesome dad,
George.
Guys, we're getting ready to pick up groceries, and I've been trying to use up stuff out of our freezer and our pantry and those things. So I made us a meal here. I didn't do a video on it, but I'm calling it meat and potatoes crockpot meal, okay? And I'm going to tell you what's in it because it's interchangeable. You could put a lot of different things in it. And that's why I'm just calling it meat and potatoes crockpot. Or crockpot meat and potatoes. Whatever is the easiest way to say it. I'm going to let Dad get started and I'll tell you all the ingredients in case you want to make something like this at home.
Yeah.
We've let this cool down quite a bit. I think it's ready for Dad.
Yeah.
So.
They will eat with me.
Yeah, we've let it cool down quite a bit. So I'm going to let Dad get started on his. I'm going to tell you what's in it, guys. Like I said, I'm getting groceries today. And this last week or so, I've been trying to use things out of our freezer and our pantry just to get rid of them out of the refrigerator, you know, without throwing them away, you know. Groceries are expensive. Okay, so I came up with this. We had a pound or a package of kielbasa sausage. Okay, I diced that up. I turned on my crock pot on high, threw my diced kielbasa sausage in there. I opened 1 can of cream of chicken soup and 1 can of cream of mushroom soup, the one with the roasted garlic in it. Okay, so 1 can of cream of chicken, 1 can of the mushroom soup with the roasted garlic. And then I had some frozen broccoli in the freezer from Costco. I've shown that a few times. It was frozen broccoli, like Parmesan garlic frozen broccoli or something. I shook that in there. A few florets. I don't know. Probably about what I consider a frozen broccoli package. Because this is a big package, right? I shook about maybe 10 to 12 ounces of frozen broccoli in on top of this stuff. I put 1 cup of sour cream, 2 cups of sharp cheddar cheese, shredded sharp cheddar cheese, and 2 cups, I'm talking 2 massive handfuls, okay? 1 can of diced tomatoes with jalapenos. I had those the other day and I was going to use them in something I didn't, so I used that. So 1 can of diced tomatoes with jalapenos, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. I don't know if you need that or not, though. And I didn't put any more salt in it because a lot of this stuff has salt. I tasted it. I didn't think it needed any more salt. So that's what I went with. On high for 4 hours, guys. I did some housework while this was cooking. It looks absolutely delicious. Dad, how's it tasting to you?
Good. Good.
Just be careful, honey. I tried to cut up most of Dad's broccoli, and I didn't cut up my own, and I got some big chunks of broccoli in mine. Like I said, this is interchangeable, guys. Instead of kielbasa sausage, you can brown up a pound of hamburger. Or you have leftover roast beef from a roast or something, rotisserie chicken, or boiled chicken that you've cut up and put in there. So you can use whatever meat or no meat at all in this, okay? That's why I called it meat and potatoes, because you can use any meat that you want. I just had that kielbasa in the freezer and I pulled it out and I'm like, I'm going to use that. We'll put that in there. Those roasted tomatoes, those diced roasted tomatoes with the juice, I put the whole juice and everything in there with the jalapenos. That's giving it some spice, a little zest, okay, but it's not hot. It's mild. It's very mild. Guys, listen, I'm finally getting to my last can of this Sprite Zero Sugar Chill Cherry Lime. I don't like it by itself, but I've been mixing stuff in it. I've been trying to find a good mix for it. So I'm gonna put that in my ice here. Oh, spilled some on my leg. I almost dropped it out of my hand. Wow. I almost dropped the whole can out of my hand. I don't like that stuff by itself. But I thought maybe if I sprinkled some strawberry water flavoring in it, it might make it better. I got like a 12 pack of that stuff and I've been having a hard time trying to drink it. The flavoring sticking to my eyes and my throat. Okay. It's not bad. It's way better than the plain. I'm gonna put this underneath your bowl. Here, I got her. He's always worried about stuff falling on the table, and
Yeah.
at least that'll catch it. Maybe. Man. Guys, I think, like I said, this is interchangeable. I use the frozen diced hash browns with the onions and peppers in it. Onions and green peppers in it. You can use the shredded hash browns if that's what you have in your freezer. You know, you can use just regular potatoes out of the, out of your pantry, chop them up, dice them up, throw them in there. I use broccoli. If I wouldn't have had the broccoli,
You think the broccoli real good too.
if I hadn't had the broccoli, I have a bag of frozen peas and carrots in my freezer. I would use those. Or a can of corn, or some frozen corn, or frozen peas, whatever. I was just trying to get extra vegetables in here. Like I said, I put that can of tomatoes in there. That's a little extra vegetable. I'm glad I put those tomatoes with the jalapenos in. Yeah, it's a little mild. It's got a little spice to it. So if you can't handle spice, then just use some diced tomatoes. But I didn't put like any chicken broth or extra water or nothing. I mean, all that stuff come together. It made that sauce. So I didn't put any other liquid. I would say don't put any other salt in there until the end. Taste it at the end. I tasted it. I didn't think it needed any more salt. I didn't put any salt. I did put black pepper. Yeah, black pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. Like I said, we're just trying to use up stuff. Trying to give you guys some ideas. I'm using up stuff before you do your next grocery shopping. It wasn't planned. It was just something I just threw together.
It's good tasting too.
Mm-hmm. It really is. It really, really is. You want me to help you out?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing there now.
Okay.
So I can make this again sometime?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Like I said, I think it'd be great with any meat. Okay, so if I wouldn't have had kielbasa and I would have just had hamburger, I'll just browned up some hamburger. I think it'd be great without meat. Say if you're really cutting it close and all you have is the... Do too?
I do too also.
Yeah. If you just have the vegetables and the potatoes and the cheese and sour cream or whatever, you just have that. You don't need the meat. Dad's always a meat and potato guy, right? So I always try to put meat in everything. But there's a time, you know, in between grocery shopping. There's a time where you just don't. I got to try to put this over here a little closer to you so I don't dribble. There's a time in between grocery shopping trips that either you're busy that day and you can't go grocery shopping that day, right? Or you got stuff in the freezer, you got stuff in the cabinets, and you know dang well if you went to the grocery store and got your groceries home, you'd be like, oh, I'd rather have that instead of what I already have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's the point where you need to try to use up your stuff, and we have to. I mean, the prices on stuff.
Keep pretty good about using the stuff.
Yeah, you gotta really work on that because the prices of stuff is raising so much that you gotta be a little bit more mindful. Okay.
But the stuff you fix, the vegetables go with it.
Yep. So let me know, what kind of combinations have you guys made? Crazy combinations? Or are you going to try this, what I just told you I put in this? Are you going to try that at home? Do you have some of these stuff already in the refrigerator? Do you keep some sour cream in your refrigerator? Do you keep like potatoes of some kind, like diced potatoes in the freezer or a bag of potatoes? Do you keep that in at your house for, stuff just to throw together? Let me know. Let me know. I think those jalapenos is giving it a really good zest, ain't it?
It's really, really good zest.
It's where it's got a little spice to it, but it's not, I don't consider it spicy, but it's got that little zest to it. Plus, I did put a lot of black pepper in. Dad loves his black pepper, so I shook a lot of black pepper in there too.
Well, I tell you what, this is good. It's good.
It did turn out really good. Like I said, I wasn't even trying all that hard, guys. I wanted to do a video of showing me how to put it together, and I was like, it's one of those days I didn't feel like it, And I did want you to see us enjoying our lunch. I cut all Dad's broccolis up really good, and mine's...
Broccoli is good with everything.
I would definitely make this again. I think I've already said that. And there's so many combinations I could think of putting in there, and I think it'd still be delicious. of like, it's almost like, I just called it meat and potato, crockpot meat and potatoes, right? But it's kind of like somewhere in between like a soup. You know what I mean? A stew, a soup. It's kind of like that in texture and, and it's just absolutely good. It's a lot like a soup, but it's really good. Are you getting full?
Yeah.
Oh, it's dribbling big time.
Yeah, it is.
You want to like pick it up and drink it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second here. I'm trying to figure out where to go with this. Hold on a minute, Day. There you go. Get your other hand up there. There you go. But yeah, it's a good one just to throw stuff together.
I'll tell you one thing, it's good soup.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Whatever you call it. Meat and potatoes. I don't know what you call it. It's really good though.
I hate that first. I can't see.
Yeah. We know, Daddy. We know. It sucks. It does. What score out of 10 would you give that?
Penny is a 10.
I think it is
It's
too.
a good tasting all the way through. It's flavorful all through.
It seems funny to me for me to give something I made a 10, okay? It does. But I would have to give it a 10, guys. I think it's versatile too. Like I said, you could put any kind of meat or no meat at all. You could put any kind of vegetables. You could put your favorite cheeses in it. I thought too, if you didn't have the sour cream, but you wanted to make it a little creamy and you have cream cheese. Sometimes I have sour cream, sometimes I have cream cheese, sometimes I have both in my refrigerator. If I didn't have the sour cream, I would have used some cream cheese, but I had like a cup of sour cream left in a container, and I'm like, what am I going to use this for the next few days? I don't know. That's what I used.
Cheese.
Yeah, I used the sour cream in there. Well, you tend to like it too, and you always say that.
I do.
So I think it's very versatile, okay? Even if I didn't have the sour cream or cream cheese, I think the cheese and the cream soups, I think that makes the sauce. Pro tip, if you ever tried those diced tomatoes with the jalapenos in them, you like a little spice in your life. It's not a lot of spice, but a little spice in your life. Those are good.
You get a little flavor too.
Yeah, kielbasa is good in it. Smoked sausage would be good in it. Any kind of meat, guys. Any kind of meat you want. If all you have is a couple cans of canned chicken, it'd still be good in it, okay?
Yeah.
We got quite a bit in our crock pot back there. We're going to have some dinner tonight with it. Supper tonight with it. And probably tomorrow's supper. We'll have this, But I made a decent amount, so.
Yeah.
That's pretty darn tasty.
Too tasty. They're good all the way through.
Yeah.
They're good to tasting. Every bite you get is a flavorful bite.
Mm-hmm. Man.
And I'll tell you what, it's good stuff.
See, guys, it all just shows you I know we've been in that spot where we have stuff in our freezer, we have stuff in our refrigerator, we have stuff in our pantry, and you look at it and you're like, I'd rather order out, right? Or can somebody bring me a pizza? Or, something. And it just goes to show you, get some of that stuff out of the refrigerator, turn on that crock pot. I say crock pot is so easy for meals like this. You just turn that crock pot on high, get some of that stuff out, consider what's going to cook the longest or what you want to cook the longest. Like I knew those potatoes had to cook for a while. The broccoli was frozen. My meat, I like to put my meat in early because the meat helps season it up. But just throw that stuff in the crock pot, turn it up on low or high or, whatever you plan, how long you want to do. If you want to get it done in about 4 hours, I would say, put it on high. But throw it in the crock pot. Then after an hour or so, it's bubbling really good. Go and stir it up, taste it. Is there anything else you want to add to it? More cheese, more garlic, whatever. It's a good way to try to use up your stuff. That's the best way I can explain it.
It's good all the way through, and it's good tasting.
It is. So,
and I'm full.
Me too. Me too.
And I don't know how you get full.
I'm full. I ate a pretty good amount for now. A little later, I'll eat a little bit more. But for now, I'm pretty full.
Okay.
Okay. We ready to let these guys go? Okay, guys. We hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day.
A great day and a better tomorrow. And God bless you all.
Yes, guys. God bless. Come back tomorrow. See what we're eating. See what we're reviewing. See if we like it or not. Until tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.